Hello, dear students. In the last video, I've discussed about the two types of takeover. One was the friendly takeover and one was the hostile takeover. So let us once again take the review of the last class. Takeover, it means the two companies. One company is the target company and one is the acquired company. So the acquired companies acquires the target company. So one is type is the friendly takeover. It means both of the companies are ready for the takeover. It means the target company, they are having no problem with this takeover. In the case of hostile takeover, the target company, they are not ready for giving the control to the acquirer. And see the third type of takeover, this is the reverse takeover bid. In the case of reverse takeover bid, generally you see the public company take which are strongly, or you can say that which are financially strong, they take over the weak company. But here in this case, the private company, it is acquiring the public company, or purchasing the public company. The objective behind this type of takeover that is to get a status without going for IPO. So in reverse takeover offer, a private company, it is acquiring a public company, which is already a listed company. So the public company, uh, in the case of reverse takeover, the private company acquired the public company, which is already listed on the stock exchange. So the acquired company can choose to conduct a reverse takeover bid if it concludes that it is a better option than applying for an IPO, and the process of being listed requires large amounts of paperwork and is a tedious and costly process. So reverse takeover bid, in the case of reverse takeover bid, the private company which is not listed, it is taking over the public company which is already a listed company. So in this way, the private company, they are getting the benefit of getting the status in the eyes of the investor that this company has not taken over the public company. Public company, it means which is already listed on the stock exchange. See one of the example of the reverse takeover. J. Michaels and Moritz Siebert. An example of reverse takeover bid is the reverse takeover of J. Michaels, a furniture company by Moritz Siebert's brokerage firm in 1996 to form Siebert Financial Corporation. Today, Siebert Financial Corporation is a holding company for Muriel, Siebert and Company and is one of the largest discount brokerage firms in the United States. So in the case of reverse takeover bid, you see the two companies, one is a private company and one is the public company. All of you know the meaning of the private company and public company. Public company which is listed on the stock exchange and private company which has not brought its IPO and they are not listed on the stock exchange. But what is happening in the reverse takeover bid, that a private company, they are taking over the public company. In this case, now, as they have acquired the public company, so they are getting the status. And the last type of takeover, this is the backflip takeover bid. A backflip takeover bid where the acquired company is acquiring the target company, but the acquired company, they are becoming the subsidiary company of the target company. So generally what happens, the acquired company, they acquire the target company and the name of the new company is generally the name of the acquired company. But in this case of backflip takeover, the acquired company, they are becoming the subsidiary company of the target company. Why is it happening? What can be the reason? Think. The acquired company, they are becoming the subsidiary company. You see, the motive behind the backflip takeover is to take the advantage of the target company's stronger brand recognition. So there may be case that the target company, they are having the strong market reputation or a strong brand reputation. And the investors and the customers, they are very much known to the target brands and they are very loyal. So in this case, of backflip takeover bid, the acquired company, they are becoming the subsidiary of the target company. And the motive behind the backflip takeover is for acquiring to take the advantage of the target's stronger brand recognition. So this is the reason behind the backflip takeover bid. You see one of the example AT&T and SPC. An example of backflip takeover bid is the takeover of AT&T by SPC in 2005. In the transaction, SPC purchased AT&T for 16 billion and named the merged company AT&T because of AT&T's stronger brand image. So in this case, you see the acquired company, they are becoming the subsidiary company of the target company because they are making use of the brand image of the target company. So this is the four type of the takeover. So first type of takeover is the friendly takeover. Then the second type of takeover is the hostile takeover. Then the reverse takeover bid. In this case, the private company, they are acquiring the public company. And in the case of backflip takeover bid, what is happening that the acquired company, they are becoming the subsidiary of the target company. So this is all about the four types of the takeover. Now, the next topic you have to know in this unit is the defensive strategy. What is the meaning of defensive? Defend. It means that you are trying to protect yourself. So why there is the need to protect, to get protection? So as you know, in the case of takeover, there is one company, the acquiring company, and the acquiring company, they are taking over the control of the target company. So the target company, suppose as you have seen in the case of hostile takeover, in the case of friendly takeover, there is no issue. There is no issue from the target company or target company is ready. In the case of friendly takeover, that ready to give the control. But in the case of hostile takeover, the target company, they are not ready to give the control or the board of directors, they are not agreed with the valuation of their company by the acquired company. So they try to defend. So in this process, the acquirers have no stones unturned to take over the company. On the other hand, the target company try to resist a hostile takeover and they try to stop. They try to stop the takeover. So there are a number of strategies through which the target companies, they try to stop the takeover. Let us see the types of strategies adopted by the target company. So see, these are the strategies. Pac-Man defense, poison pill defense, ESOP, crown jewels defense, DBRs, and golden parachute. So these are the defensive strategies. You know the meaning of defense. Defense, it means you are trying to protect yourself. So why there is the need to protect, to get protection? So as you have seen in the case of the hostile takeover, the target company, the board of directors of the target company, they are not ready for the takeover. So that's why they adopt the defensive strategy to stop the takeover by the acquired company. So this is all all about this video lecture. In this video lecture, I have discussed about the remaining two types of takeover. One is the reverse takeover bid, in which the private company, they are acquiring the public company. And then the backflip takeover bid. In this case, the acquired company, they are becoming the subsidiary company of the target company because they will be making use of the target company's strong brand recognition and defensive strategies. The target company, they are defending, they are opposing the takeover process. So thank you for now. In the next video, I will discuss about the defensive strategies. So keep listening, keep watching the videos and get the whole idea about your syllabus and prepare well for your examination. Thank you for now. See you all in the next video.